A little message from the BSC. First of all, happy Easter for any of you that celebrate this holy day. And he is risen. And one thing on this channel that I try not to do is I try not to add politics, and I try not to add religion here on the channel, because if anything, those things divide us more than anything in the world. But I just wanted to take a second to talk a little bit about the world right now. Okay? As you know, the world is crazy. It's negative in so many different aspects. Whether it is you turn on the TV, whether it is on social media, which is probably the worst. But just everywhere you see negativity. But before we talk about negativity in the world, I want to remind everybody, or let everybody know, that I'm going to be going live tonight for a live hangout show. So please tune in tonight. I would love to have you join us. It's always one of my favorite times of the week, is to be able just to hang out with you guys on a live stream. So definitely tune in tonight, okay? So my observations, not only my job as a counselor, but just the world in general, I just want to remind everybody that we have the power to choose how we're going to go about our day, how about we go about our business. And in my opinion, on a day like today, when we are in social media, when we are on Facebook, when we are in the world in general, we have the right to choose how we interact with each other. Some people are very quick to be negative, quick to make inappropriate or rude comments about something. And in the statue collecting game, we see it from time to time where somebody trashes a piece or trashes a group member, like let's say on Facebook, because maybe they don't relate to that person, or maybe they don't even care. They just post. And as somebody that runs groups on Facebook or runs a YouTube channel, for the most part, the groups that we have are incredibly positive. And that means a lot to me. But from time to time, it comes up, whether it's in our group or other groups on YouTube or other groups on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, that negativity creeps in and people post without a filter. And you have that right. You have that absolute right to do that. But does that make the world a better place? You know what I mean? Does it make the world a better place? And it goes back to society as well. I've used the example of things, like one of my biggest pet peeves is just like when people are driving and they don't use their turn signal anymore. What happened to common courtesy? What happened to just respecting each other? I see it all the time where everybody just has this hyper focus on themselves. And again, you have the right to do that. But is it helping the world? Is it making the world a better place? Is it putting positive vibes, positive vibrations out there? I see the positivity diminish, and I've seen it for quite a long time. And I understand when times are tough, when things are not maybe going as well as we had hoped, it's easy to go the negative route. If negative things are happening to you, I understand it. You know, it makes me cranky too when things are not going my way. But I do feel like if you are tired of the negativity, if you are tired of the way things are going, it is up to each and every one of us to have a positive mindset, to change how we act, change how we interact with each other. Saying hello, goodbye to people, offering compliments, common courtesy, holding the door open for somebody that maybe is having trouble walking, or, you know, just whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. I see the world, and I guess I am an optimist. There are times I'm definitely a pessimist, but I'm sure a lot of you feel or see in a lot of ways the world going to hell. But I truly believe that we have the power inside of all of us because we are all interconnected. And again, on a day like today, it just reminds me that we all have a voice. I'm using my voice right here on this YouTube platform to just share my thoughts about the world and society, and we all have a voice. Some are louder than others. But we have the power to choose how we treat each other and how we interact with each other. And all I'm asking is for you to think before you speak. Think before you do. And I know that's not always easy. I work with kids, and so believe me, there's not a lot of thinking sometimes. They just react, They react with anger, they react with frustration. And adults do it too. But I do feel like we can make a difference. We can flip this. We can flip the script, so to speak. If you don't like how things are going, change it. And it takes every single person on this planet to make a difference. If we want things to go back to the way they used to be, we can do it. But we have to all be in, We have to be in. And if my words inspire you today to try to be better or to try to be more positive, then I want you to do that for somebody else. Because then it has a domino effect, right? Again, you might be watching this and be like, what the hell is Chris talking about today? It's supposed to be a statue channel. Let's talk about Batman. Hey, we do. But from time to time, I just want to talk about things that are on my mind. Because I feel like it needs to be said. People are not being very good to each other these days. And I'm tired of that, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people being rude. I was at the grocery store this morning. Again, I picked up my caffeinated beverage. And the clerk was being rude to the customer. The customer was being rude back. Like, it was just... I hate seeing that, It's like, what happened? What happened to our world? But again, we have the power to fix it, and it starts with each and every one of us. It's in you. It's in me. We have the power to do whatever, to be positive or negative. I'm going to try to choose to be positive. There are days where I'm not. There's days where I'm frustrated and cranky and mad, just like you guys. But I choose to try to be positive to overcome all of that. So again, I'm on my soapbox. This is just, again, me talking, me thinking that maybe some of it might resonate with some of you. If it does, let me know. I would love to hear it. Anyway, again, happy Easter for those of you that celebrate. And again, please join me for the live stream tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. Love you guys. Stay positive. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about some of my thoughts and feelings today. Hope you're doing great, and I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Happy Easter.